McDougall at 149 ties this one up at 6-6, heading to 157. Ty Waters for West Virginia, Gavin Hawk for Princeton. And Ty Waters to work quickly.
And on a single, you can see Hawk trying to stuff his head, but Waters just doing a nice job of just continuing to suck that thing in and go around the corner.
He scores 20 seconds in.
And he stays so heavy on that side. He just does a really good job of using leverage and pressure.
This is really the perfect storm for West Virginia right here. Like, you just get the roof blown off with Willie McDougall, and then it goes right into your #1 hitman, you know what I mean? And it's exciting right now in here. You can feel it.
Yeah, McDougall creating some excitement, takedowns in each of the extra periods. Twice in that match, he got out from the bottom in the first 3 seconds.
Yeah, I still don't know why Martino tried to throw him in that first sudden victory in the ride out. It doesn't make any sense, but I guess he's young, so that's one you're going to learn like somewhere along the line. The second one you get because you're in a little desperation mode, but
tied at 6 with Waters trying to put West Virginia in front.
Hawk, another young Tiger that was able to pick up a solid win on Friday in Pittsburgh to get his dual season started. He was able to, trailing late in the 3rd period, was able to get a takedown to defeat Vince Bouzakis from Pitt. So a solid wrestler who's got a lot of years with the Tigers left.
And Waters won earlier today, got a fall against Jimmy Bales of Glenville State.
see now, when you're wrestling somebody like Ty Waters, where you don't want to be is on the bottom, right? Because he does such a nice job on top. And I mean, he got a takedown in the first 20 seconds of the match, right? So now he's going to spend a lot of time on top. Now you can't avoid from being down there, and it's hard to get out on. There's 1:03 left in the period. I assume what we're going to try to do is not just ride. He's going to try to do what he's been working on, which is look to score some points up here if he can. Just does a nice job with the claw, does a nice job of just, again, leverage and using his hip for weight and pressure.
He's doing such a good job right now. He's running a claw and a tight waist at the same time. So he's able to get that claw, and then he's able to switch around to the other side. And whenever he switches to that side, the claw becomes tighter, okay? And then whenever he's on that other side, he can then shoot a tight waist and go back to the other side. And then the tight waist gets tight. So he's literally just in control, flip-flopping which side of Hawk's body he's going to put pressure on.
Which is tough because it seems like you're on both sides at the same time.
So Ty Waters got the takedown at the 22nd mark of this opening period, then spent 2 minutes and 40 seconds on top. So we go to period 2. That just saps all your energy. You're down there on bottom fighting for your life, and now Hawk has to deal with the final 4 minutes of this match, and Ty Waters will start on the bottom.
Yeah, so Hawk won, or was his choice, and he deferred. Waters starts on the bottom, and there's a quick switch attempt. He's out.
4-0 Waters in front. Appalachian State has wrapped up a 36-12 victory over Glenville State. Mountaineers will compete against Appalachian State a few minutes after this one ends here.
Hawk in on a single, but then comes up around the waist, which gives Waters an opportunity to whizzer him, and then goes across and actually picks his ankle, and now he's going to get a 3-point takedown. I mean, That's some good wrestling right there. A good counter and a good opportunity to turn that counter into offense as he starts to drive back into him. Was looking for that far ankle and gets it.
Good work to keep him in bounds as well, so he could finish that and score, take a 7-0 lead.
1 point red. Neutral.
The point there awarded to Hawk.
1 minute.
The optional start, 7-1, and right back to work as Waters.
Oh, nice job of again with that shot. He on the first one he tried to sort of ankle pick him again, and like that shrug and crossed his body, and he didn't get it, and then went right to the other ankle for another good shot. I mean, that's just good offense. It's good chain wrestling one thing off of the other, because when he goes to counter the first one, he's technically setting you up for the second.
Waters up 10-1. Final seconds expiring here from the second period. Strong day for Ty Waters all the way around.
There's that snowplow again. He's been going to that late time. He's looking for a cheap toe off of that. He's putting that knee right onto the elbow and grabbing a claw on the other side. Just trying to get some exposure points.
So he's going to start on top. I mean, they're going to he's going to optional start him, probably let him up.
That's the case. 10-2.
10-2. He's got 3.5 hours of riding time, so it's not really going to be a factor.
Seems like 3.5 hours if you've been down there.
It probably is to Hawk as well. I mean, nice try to club him in the head a couple of times. You got to be careful of that, because you just might make him mad.
Waters looking for more offense here in the final period. Wow, that's just strength.
That's good stuff. How's that? How's that not a takedown?
There it is. 13-2 as your question is answered.
Because it was a takedown.
It was a takedown
the whole time. It just took the referee a little time to, oh man, when he clamps that cradle on, he might be out of bounds. He might not have enough space in order to do that.
Waters in command here, 3:40 of ride time.
Gonna go an optional start again. Oh, nice double. There's a warning for stalling.
And three more. Finishing off that double leg shot. And it's 16-3. The Appalachian State team hanging around here. They'll watch the final 5 weight classes of this one and then take to the mat against the Mountaineers.
Yeah, they'll get a nice chance to rest.
Waters in the process of putting West Virginia in front in what's been a very tightly contested match so far. Waters in again.
26 seconds left. Waters looking for that takedown to get that technical fall. But like I said, they could warn him for stalling. Not Waters, obviously. But they hardly ever warn the guy who's way behind for stalling. Not on your feet too much. But in this case, he's trying to save his guys a team point. You should warn him for stalling, though. There it is, right at the very end. 1 point, which is going to leave him 1 point short of a technical fall. 18-4 decision. Dominant decision by Waters.
And the Mountaineers back in front. West Virginia with the victory.